Hi guys, Chralph here. Just giving you a quick video of my Barbarian setup. First of all, I'll show you the skills, then I'll show you my items that I've got, and we'll go from there. This is the setup that I use to farm Act 1 Inferno. I have some MF gear which I use in order to do that. Most of it I'm wearing at the moment, and some of it I'm not. Just right click that. That is all of my MF gear. Most of it is just for the MF with a bit of strength, and that's quite lucky because it's got quite a lot of resistance as well. But if I do Act 1, I'll just swap all them on. For skills, I use Frenzy as my primary with sidearm. The reason I use that is because each strike has a 25% chance to throw an axe at a nearby enemy that deals 110% weapon damage to all enemies in its path. If you've got a lot of enemies around here, this is a great rune in order to attack more than one enemy, even though you're still hitting just the one enemy at that time. So yeah, that's my primary, and my right mouse click is Revenge, which is probably the most important part of this for my barb anyway, with provocation, which means increases the chance that it will become active, which means that if you get hit, this will activate. It only activates when you get hit, and as it says there, you heal 5% of your maximum life for each enemy hit, as well as inflicting double your weapon damage, so it's really good for that. This skill can really be anything you want. I use Call of the Ancients. We're increasing the duration just because I think you can hit more enemies with it, and they act as decoys if you are really in trouble. But that really can be anything you want. Furious Charge, I think, is really good as well to get you out of trouble with Dreadnought, because you regain 8% of your maximum life for each target hit. So if you're in trouble, you can Furious Charge out of Jailer as well, so you can Furious Charge out of that, and if you hit 3 enemies along your way, you get 24% of your life back, which can be really handy and can get you out of a few tight spots, so that's definitely a good one. Wrath of the Berserker with Insanity. You can really have any of these runes on that you want, really, but I quite like this one because you get a lot more damage, and I just think that that's a great skill, and it's easy to use against mobs, especially in Act 1. And Warcry with Impunity, obviously, because that increases all your resistances by 50%, which is really vital to have good resistances in Inferno. I use Superstition, reduces all non-physical damage by 20%. Whenever you take damage from a ranged or elemental attack, you have a chance to gain 3 Fury. 3 Fury doesn't really bother me, but reduces all non-physical damage by 20% is really good for me and helps keep me alive. Your armour is increased by 100% of your vitality, which is brilliant. I mean, my vitality is not the best by any means. You should have really 45, 40, but it keeps me alive. And Tough as Nails, again, increases armour. Again, you could really play about with these. So you could have something different as Superstition, Juggernaut, or you could have the cooldown of these minimised. But this works for me, keeps me alive, and I can kill mobs quite easily within Inferno. Act 1 this is. So that's my skills. The main thing about this build is my primary weapon. I'm always looking for stuff that's got each hit adds, because I'm using Frenzy. Each time I hit, it'll speed up, increases my weapon speed, so that adds 407 life and also critical hit damage. The fact that it's a dagger as well, increases the speed again, so I'm getting more and more life back every time. So this is kind of about tanking and getting life back. My shield again gives me quite a lot of life, and all the rest is all I'm looking for basically is strength, vit, and resistance. On these items. So yeah, that's kind of my build. If you have any other suggestions for any other builds or anything that you think I can improve on, let me know. Like, subscribe. Thanks guys. Cheers. Bye.